Having the opportunity to be a partner with St. Jude with Tri Delt is one of the greatest honors that come with calling ourselves a Tri Delta.
The girls in the house are so passionate about anything and everything, and especially when it comes to these philanthropic efforts.
Not only have we been partnering with St. Jude since 1999, but we're trying to grow.
St. Jude is a children's research hospital, and they work towards finding cures for childhood cancer. And what I find really interesting is the research aspect of it. They're not just a children's hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, but their mission expands globally, and it's truly a hospital without walls.
There is also Tri Delta Place, which is Tri Delta's house where families can come, and while they're getting treatment at St. Jude, they're able to live at Tri Delta Place.
These families, never receive any sort of bill for anything when it comes to treatment or housing, travel, food. And that really just helps the families focus on helping their child heal.
Not only are we able to fundraise for St. Jude within our chapter, but because every other Tri Delta is doing it as well, the magnitude of our impact is able to be a lot bigger.
When I was 17 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin lymphoma, and as a junior in high school, I went through 12 rounds of chemotherapy and was in remission. At 21 years old, halfway through my junior year of college, I relapsed. I found out that my cancer was back.
Coming into Tri Delt, I did not have any personal connections, and then this past year, my roommate, Amanda Paul, went through cancer treatment, and getting to walk through that with her and just being alongside her and hearing her stories makes me so grateful that there are places like St. Jude that are fighting and working towards finding answers and solutions.
My little sister was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma at 2 months old. By the grace of God, she's still here today, and that prompted me later on in high school to join the St. Jude Leadership Society, which kind of opened the doors for me to see more about St. Jude and the work that it's doing.
Through all this treatment and being in the world of childhood cancer for the last 4.5 years, I've really just seen the importance of what research is, what resources are important to these families.
Being named St. Jude's official partner for kindness shows up in, I think, the care and the compassion that Tri Delta has when we fundraise for St. Jude.
I think kindness is the best way to describe our partnership with St. Jude.
It gives us that shared purpose, but it's also a two-way relationship. So of course we raise money for St. Jude, which helps them in their mission, but they also give us that sense of purpose.
Being a part of Tri Delta has shown me what it means to be all in. It's easy to say, oh, our philanthropy is St. Jude, but it's another thing to, on a Monday afternoon, go on a 5K for them. And to write letters to people from all over the world who we might be connected to, or maybe we've had one conversation with, and to tell them, this is St. Jude and this is why we do this.
It unites us not only as a chapter, but also Tri Deltas throughout the entire nation.
It's just so incredible to partner with something bigger than yourself. And when you give back, you're giving of more than just yourself, you're giving of your heart.
St. Jude is impactful.
St. Jude is forever.
St. Jude is hope.
It's forever because it's changing lives.